Hey everybody, Isaac Brooks here with yet another video today. And this one, I'm going to be going over my predictions for WWE King and Queen of the Ring. Now, I don't have the matches in the exact order that they're likely going to be on, because I just kind of wrote them in like the order that I found out about them, or just found on an article. So, do with that information as you will. So, first match I have written down here is a match that for a while it was going to be title versus title, champion versus champion. Cody Rhodes defending his undisputed WWE Championship against Logan Paul defending his United States title. But last week on SmackDown, Logan Paul backed out of it. Didn't completely back out of the match. He just said like, "Oh, I only agreed to going after the one championship. I'm not putting mine on the line." It's like, really? What's the point of having a title if you're not getting freaking defend it? But anyway, so what in a match that was going to be title for title, just for the one, Cody's undisputed WWE Championship. And I think it's pretty obvious who I'm going to pick here. Cody to beat Logan Paul and stay undisputed champion. It's honestly a bit of a shame that it's not even for the U.S. title anymore, because it would have been awesome for Cody to be Grand Slam. But I'm sure it'll happen sometime down the road. So, yeah. Cody over Logan Paul. Any day. Quite frankly, just about anybody over Logan Paul. Then, on to the next match. Liv Morgan on her revenge tour, going against the current Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch. Now, Liv's revenge tour started at the expense of former World Champion Rhea Ripley, who is currently out with an injury. But there is then like a battle royal to determine the new Women's World Champion. And there was a whole bunch of women competing in that match. And the final two, fittingly enough, were Liv and Becky. And Becky eliminated Liv, so you can kind of just add Becky's name to people that Liv feel had done her wrong, and add her to their revenge tour. But with all that being said, with Becky not too long ago just winning the title, I think it'd be kind of silly for them to have her lose it. But then again, you could also add more credibility to Liv Morgan and all that other stuff, you know, by having her beat Becky and win a title that, even if it might not have been the same exact title that she cashed Money in the Bank on against Ronda Rousey, it'll be another chance for Liv to prove herself. But despite all that being said, my overall choice for predicted winner, Becky Lynch. And then next one I have here, Intercontinental Championship Triple Threat match. Chad Gable and Bronson Reed going up against current champion Sami Zayn. And now, Chad Gable and Sami Zayn have been an intense rivalry since sometime after WrestleMania. Bronson Reed's just kind of in there to kind of make an impression of himself and kind of like take advantage of the hostility between Chad and Sami and see if that would be enough to, along with his impressive strength and skill set, take the Intercontinental Championship. Then on another side of it, we got, of course, Chad Gable, who, depending on how you want to look at it, in more ways than one, helped Sami Zayn even get to the point of defeating Gunther and winning the Intercontinental title in the first place. So if Chad could just apply that into this triple threat match with Bronson and Zayn, he could walk away with a W. But I'm just going to be sticking with the Ultimate Underdog. Or was that someone else's nickname? Either way. The Underdog, winner to retain the Intercontinental Championship, Sami Zayn. And then a match that was made official a little bit ago after SmackDown. Actually, this whole page here is kind of like matches that were made official after SmackDown. The King of the Ring final. A man that I briefly mentioned earlier, Gunther, challenging Randy Orton. And to make things even more special for King of the Ring this year, and Queen of the Ring, the winner of the particular matches in King and Queen of the Ring not only get the crown, but also get a shot at a championship at SummerSlam. Whether that be the World Championship or WWE or the WWE Championship. Anyway, getting a little sidetracked here, but either way, that's pretty cool. So Gunther versus Randy Orton. A match that hasn't happened very often. I'm not really sure if it's even happened at all one-on-one. Could be wrong. Gunther, as much as I may not like his attitude and all that, he is impressive. And he could be a strong favorite to win it all. But on the opposite end of it all, we got a legend in Randy Orton. A guy who's pretty much done it all in WWE. I mean, you name it. World champion, WWE champion, United States champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, Royal Rumble winner. But the only thing that he has not done is win King of the Ring. So for that reason, among some other ones, going with Randy Orton to defeat Gunther and finally become King of the Ring. And I'm sure Gunther will have another opportunity if they do King and Queen of the Ring next year and all that. So still time for Gunther to be a king. Just probably not going to be this time. Although, then again, it could happen, you know? This is just a predictions thing. Then, for the Queen of the Ring match, finals, got recently called up Lyra Valkyria against Nia Jax. And now, from what I've seen of Lyra Valkyria, she's impressive. Giving Becky Lynch a bit of a run for her money, dethroning her for the NXT Championship. And a bunch of other accomplishments that I'm unaware of. And then you got Nia Jax, who is a former champion, and honestly, if it wasn't for just WWE hiring big, strong, kind of imposing forces, I don't really see Nia Jax as kind of intimidating or anything like that. Just kind of like a bit of a try-hard and kind of overrated. So, kind of putting it in perspective a little bit here. Get me going with Lyra Valkyria to kind of complete this whole impressive rising talent run that she's got going on, and become Queen of the Ring. And then the final match I have written here will be the actual first match of the night, taking place on the countdown, kickoff, whatever you want to call it. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair defending their women's tag team championships against Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. And now, within the short amount of time that Jade and Bianca has been a tag team, they've been quite the impressive team. But then on the other side, we got a somewhat more established team in Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, who have been teaming up together since their time in NXT as part of the Way with Johnny Gargano, Austin Theory, and in some kind of strange part, Dexter Lumis. But even with all that being said, and with Bianca currently having a leg injury, kind of like Randy Orton, I'm gonna go with the team of Jade and Bianca get the win here. So, I think that's gonna be about it for this one. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Leave any comments if you have any. Feel free to leave any of your predictions for the show. With that, until probably sometime tomorrow with the results video, this is Isaac Brooks, signing off. See you then.